Hey everyone, welcome back. Bonsai by the Sea. Well, with the big heat wave going on across the US, we're reaping the benefits out here on the eastern point. We are basically pushed right into summertime type weather. Really nice. So what that means for me is I have to get up at the crack and work all day until the sun goes down, because besides taking care of these 300 or so trees, I also have to start this farm and try to make some things that are going to sell at the farmer's market. So as we go, I'll show you what I'm making and see how I do. So today, first thing is to make my rhubarb plants. Back on the head cam. So this time of year, mid-April, is the best time to dig up rhubarb, and is very aggressive in the spring. And within 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be able to sell these at the market. Rhubarb is a really good product for us. So I should have known better than to put all my trees out here, but this spot here is hard. Yesterday it blew quite hard for about 7 hours, so it was a full blow. So I had to move them all, of course. And the other thing that does is it dries everything out. It's 7 hours of sea salt, wind, and it makes things really dry out. So I have to be really careful with the trees I have out in the wind. So these are all getting the tree spa treatment today after the blow. This is where everybody hid out of here. This is the one spot where it doesn't really affect them too much. So we can have blows like that all the way until the end of May. So it can happen anytime, but it gets less and less as we get into later spring. But it is one of the challenges here of having these trees. So I think I know enough about my tree seed situation to talk about them a little bit. The giant sequoias are up to 13, I believe, was my last count on them. And this end of this box is Ponderosa pine from Colorado. Seeds I collected. And that has to be one. So, but I'm only seeing 3 of those so far, but they just started coming up, so I'm hoping for a bunch more of those. So this box has 100 Dawn Redwood in it. And I've figured out that the Dawn Redwood just has the 2 leaves that come up first. But of course it's very similar to a weed. But I think they're going pretty good here. They're coming up. So one of the things we sell a lot of is tomato plants. So these are beefsteak tomatoes. They're one that people are always looking for. So I'll be making lots of those. We're starting them in the garage on heating pads. So I have a lot of lemons to come out of the basement. And most of them are coming out looking pretty good. Not bad. Of course, some of them are not as good. But that's the greenhouse will perk them up. So here's something. So this is the first Chinese wisteria coming out. Don't let it get away. It's going to be a fun thing to put into pots. I think it'll do really good in the concrete. Keep it from getting away. There's more of the beefsteak tomatoes. Be making lots of those. The Amurs are just going nuts on the heat. Coming out beautiful. So there you go. That's what I'm up to today. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'll catch you on the next one.